Okay, we're going to get an idea of what's going on with this new Leo system. And the first thing that happens when you enter the class, this is a math class, of course, and it's set up so that when you first enter, you look at this, the news. The news is like what used to be the announcements are now the news. Conferences are now discussions. Discussions, when you click on that, this is where we'll be doing our weekly exercises. But before we get to that, notice there's a calendar, and the calendar has activities for week 3 are due. Week 2 activities are due. It lets you know that the quiz 1 is due on September the 8th. Week 3 participation problems. The availability ends. That means you can no longer work on the participation problems that were assigned for week 3. They're no longer available. They're due on the 7th. They're locked out on the 14th. No longer available. So you can't drag your feet in this class. All right, so this is what we see when we first are entering the class. Now let's go to content. This is a very important area for students. We say start here. When you click on start here, you see information that the instructor, myself, Dr. Theodore Comstock, that is math, what section, here's how you call me on the phone, except this number should be changed. And I'm going to do it right now. It's now changed to 718-0375. The email address is still correct. There is a classroom walkthrough that you can go to. It gives you some help on how to use Leo, but this is pretty much what you see at the start here place. Now, since I've changed my address, I'm going to update this. Anytime you click update, everything you changed is now saved. Upcoming events, we're not too concerned about this, but let's go down here and take a look at some important things. Here's where you have the unit quizzes. When you click on unit quiz, you see the assignment. You click on the assignment. Here's the instructions for the assignment. You just list the answers. You don't show any work. And it's due September the 8th. You can start it on the 28th, but it'll be locked out on the 15th. So you must work between 28th of August and September 15th. Quiz 2, similarly, if you click on that, you would see the quiz, but you'll notice it's due on the 6th of October. You can start on the 25th, but it'll be locked out after the 7th. So you can no longer work on this quiz after the 7th. And quiz 2 is like quiz 1. You just list the answers that you think are correct, and you click on this to see the quiz itself. All right, well, let's just do it. Here's quiz 2. We click on quiz 2, and you'll see down here is a link, and you click on that link and you will see the quiz. All right, so let's go back to the content. When you click on content, we looked at unit quiz. Oh, here's the syllabus. This is very important. When you click on syllabus, and then you click on this little icon for the syllabus. And I think we'll make this part of part 2 of this series of classroom overviews. So we'll say we're done.